I think people on the outside view him as very mysterious and unable to like really get to know on a deeper level and penetrate. Like he's somebody just real. He'll keep the conversation very surface level. He doesn't go too deep, and you'll never really figure him out and know who he is. And then lastly, we have Hungry Beast. Interesting. I want to know more about that Hungry Beast too, because I think that that he might come off as a ladies' man, possibly looking at this card, or that he's someone he has possibly a wandering eye, or he likes to have fun when it comes to that department. Yeah, like people definitely with the Hungry Beast, are attracted to him and like him, and definitely want him. Okay, he has no problem getting a lady. I think he comes off very attractive, and people like him. So let's see about sexually, especially, and romantically are attracted to him. Let's see about how he feels personally on the inside. Interesting. I think that he has layers to him. Looking at this procrastination master, and it's one of those things where he's a slow burn type of person when it comes to getting to know him and figuring out who he is, because he's not quick to open up. It takes him time. He you have to get to know him. You have to really, really know him and be around him and spend time with him for him to even trust you and open up to you and want to talk to you about more deeper personal things. So I think he's somebody that you really have to give grace to and be patient with, and give him time to open up and be vulnerable with you and speak to you about certain things. Over here on the other side, though, we have Zoom meeting survivor. So I think he's someone who's very dedicated to his work, and he still feels like it's necessary for him to put in that hard work. He spent a lot of late nights, early mornings, really investing in his craft and making it as great as possible and making it as beautiful as possible. And I think that he takes a lot of pride in everything that he does, and the music that he makes, and putting effort into his professional life and things like that. But I think also, looking at the Zoom meeting survivor, I think, like I said, he has layers to him, just because he presents as someone who seems super workaholic and work focused. Deep down, he has overcome a lot of things and survived a lot of things. So I think that we'll go into that and see more about what are those inner struggles that he's had to overcome. I'm looking at this tech wizard, and I think, I'm looking at all of these things being intertwined like that. I'm not even picking up on the tech wizard. I'm really looking at everything being intertwined. And it further reinforces, him having layers, and him being a little bit more complicated to figure out and not being so easy, because he's had a lot of different emotions that he tries to navigate through